How to cut the applique lace, the embossed vegan leather. Okay, here it is, and it has this very soft felt-like material on the back. First thing I'm going to do is place it pretty side down on the purple mat, and I'm going to use what's called painter's tape. You can find this in the paint section at a hardware store. I'm going to tape it down to the mat. This is a newer mat, so a newer mat would work best so that it adheres to it better. And then I'm going to use my Cricut Maker Machine to cut this, and I'm going to use the knife blade. Now we're going to choose tooling leather, 2 to 3 ounce, 0.8 millimeter setting, and more pressure with the knife blade. Now we're going to push your mat in, and I leave these rollers, the little wheels right there. Go ahead and load your mat. Hit the go button. And always stay with your project, because sometimes it could bunch up and you need to be able to be there and see that and stop your machine. So I don't recommend ever leaving your area. Unless you know it's a fabric that really sticks to your mat and you don't have to worry about it moving. Now that it's done cutting, what you're going to do is take a little sneak peek to see if the material cut all the way through before we hit the unload button. So it's done cutting and I did not hit any buttons. I'm going to come over here, peel my tape back, and make sure that it cut all the way through. See, now this did not cut all the way through. Okay, so what we're going to do is put that back. And usually you can tell because there'd be a nice little gap right here and it'll lift. This material you have to cut more than once. So, and remove any pieces of tape that got loose. Make sure there isn't any chunks of tape hanging from your blade. If so, you can take it out and clean it off. So without touching anything, I'm just going over and making sure the tape's down, and I smooth it down. Go ahead and hit the go button one more time. Okay. It's going to do another cut. It's going to cut one more time. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. Peel the tape back, and we're going to take a little peek. This time it did cut all the way through. Okay, so we're going to unload the mat. And you're all set. That is how you cut the lace applique faux leather, the embossed faux leather with the soft backing.